Hi, I'm JG, and by now you should be thinking in a better way, not being a victim, building your dreams, and you should be focusing on achieving those dreams. The next principle we're going to talk about is to be the change that you want to see in others. There are so many bad attitudes, violence, hate, greed, fear, and corruption, destroying our lives, our choices, our opportunities, and instilling fear in all of us. A house divided against itself cannot stand. We need to come together, but you can't change anyone else. You can only change yourself, and that starts from within. If you want to change your local government, then you need to start with yourself. And once you've changed yourself, then you will set the example for your family. And once they have learned the example, they will set the example for their friends, their neighbors, and eventually your entire community will change, all because you decided to improve yourself and then mentor others to do the same. You can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to do. So become who you want everyone else to be and show them the way. You lead by example. You walk the walk. No matter what you say, people will always pay attention to what you do, because what you do speaks louder than words. Stop dividing and start bringing together. Set the example. Join together and make a difference. Take the first steps to forgive and take responsibility. Not fault, responsibility. In the New York Times best-selling book, Launching a Leadership Revolution, Orrin Woodward and Chris Brady talk about the trilateral leadership ledger. And you can use this ledger to help you become a better leader. There's 3 parts to it: character, relationships, and tasks. And you rate yourself from 0 to 10 in each category. A 0 would mean you're not good at all. Your relationships don't work. You fight at work. You don't get up when you say you're going to get up. You don't run when you tell yourself you're going to run. Character isn't just about other people. It's who are you and what do you do that you tell yourself you're going to do. Do you get things done when you say you're going to do them? And do you do them 100%? No one can ever be 10, 10, 10 except for maybe Jesus. So with that in mind, rate yourself and be honest with yourself. If you're not honest with yourself, then you're only kidding yourself. You're only holding yourself back even more. You have to be honest. Have integrity, have character, and be honest with yourself. Score yourself and multiply each column together. The reason you do this is normally you want to focus on your strengths. As far as your ability goes, that's absolutely true. If you're not good at math, but you're great at writing, don't waste your time on math, focus on writing. However, when it comes to attitude, you need to focus on both your strengths and your weaknesses. So if you're good with relationships, that's awesome. Continue to make that better. But if you're horrible at tasks and you're horrible at character, it doesn't matter how good your relationships are if you don't have any character. If you have a 10 in relationships, a 0 in character, then no matter what else you have a big fat 0. Anything times 0 is 0. If you have a 5 in relationships, a 1 in character, and a 1 in tasks, you multiply those together and that's 5. If you raised your relationship up to 6, you would now be at 6. 6 times 1 times 1. But instead, if you improved your task ability or even your character by 1 point, total score would double. So instead of a 5 times 1 times 1, you now have 5 times 2 times 1, which is 10. You've doubled your score. So focus not just on your strengths in terms of the trilateral leadership ledger, but also on your weaknesses, because that's where you'll get the most bang for your buck. Become someone that everyone wants to look up to, whether it's your family, your children, your coworkers, your employees, whoever it is. Become the person you want others to be and set the example. You will always have influence over other people, on purpose or not. Everything you do affects everyone around you. Most people go through life just doing whatever, and the effects that they have on other people, they don't have control over. You can piss people off, you can make them happy. Sometimes you have that, you make a joke and they think it's funny, you made them laugh, that was your point. That was your influence. Your influence on them was to make them laugh. But a lot of times people don't realize that they have control 100% all the time over the influence they have on other people. And your influence on other people will determine your path in life. Take control of the influence you have on other people and do it for good. Make a positive change. Pay it forward. Give a helping hand. Influence people so that they are helped by it and you in turn will be helped as well. And with that, we can all work together to make the world a better place. Personal, professional, and leadership development will help you no matter where you are in life or what you do. Start studying today because there is a too late. I'm JG.